came up with this question is because last night, Troy Aikman, and we hear this quite a bit from national media, is that they constantly ask the question, they don't understand why the team and the fans want to move on from Jimmy Garoppolo. And so what is it us? Is it us? Are we guilty of being greedy? Basically, is what I'm saying. We got to the NFC Championship game. We've gotten to a Super Bowl. Are we being greedy to expect more out of Jimmy?
I don't think we're being greedy at the quarterback position because Jimmy, at the end of the day, was a guy who got $137 million to be the starter. Now he's taking a pay cut, obviously. He was supposed to be the backup. This dude's been in the system for like half a decade now, and he's not gotten better. He's not been reliable in crucial moments. I don't even think we asked that much from Jimmy. I think we literally just asked, dude, take care of the ball. Don't turn the ball over at such a high clip.
Yeah,
don't disappear in the biggest moments in the playoffs. Like, at least just be average, and he can't bring that. We're really asking for Jimmy to stay at average and not be bad. That's really what we're asking. So I don't think we're getting greedy. People on national media, they just honestly they don't watch West Coast sports. They don't. It's hilarious, and this goes for all sports. Segue to the NBA for a second. Really did you see ESPN's projections for wins in the Western Conference?
I did not.
Guess they projected the Warriors to be the 8th seed in the West and win 41 games. And they had the Pelicans at the 3 seed. Hilarious to me. It's stuff like that with national media because ESPN, that's the same network that said the Warriors had an 86% chance to lose. This is the same national media. Remember, Nick Bosa didn't even get an all-pro selection, not even over Robert Quinn. I guarantee you this year, because if you look at Nick Bosa right now, he's putting together a season so far. He probably should be Defensive Player of the Year, at least a favorite right now. But I guarantee you, if it's even remotely close, they're going to give it to Micah Parsons because he's a Dallas Cowboy. It's that type of bias, like against the West Coast. I don't know what it is, but whenever you watch like the Colin Cowherds of the world, except he has a different type of bias, or if you watch other people on other shows on ESPN, what's that guy's name, like Mark or Mike Tannenbaum or something like that. You can watch that stuff and listen to them and just know they have no idea what they're talking about because they'll say something like, I don't get it. Why would you? I literally heard Tannenbaum say this on live television where he said, I don't get why you would move on from Jimmy Garoppolo, who's playing at such a high level. Yeah. He said that, a high level. And
they say that all the time.
And then Terry Bradshaw, Sunday on the set of Fox, they were picking the games. And it was hilarious because Terry Bradshaw basically said he has no idea what to expect. But I'll tell you one thing, Jimmy wins. So basically just told me into the camera, you have no idea how to analyze this guy.
Well, Terry Bradshaw would know. He's sticking up for one of his own. Let's just be real. If anybody knows anything about Terry Bradshaw, and I know the youngsters, all they know is that he got 5. He got 5, right? Yeah, he got 5. Did he get 5?
4.
No, he got 4. He got 4 Super Bowls. But he was a beneficiary. So everybody said that, and I get it that he's a Hall of Famer, but I mean, anybody would tell you that defense really carried that team. But anyway, this is not that type of show. But I agree. I agree with everything that you said, and the national media has been kind of a thorn in real sports fans' sides for, I want to say, almost a decade now. And it's gotten to the point to where it's all about clickbait and it's less about the actual sports news and what's actually going on in the realm of those sports. That's why we're here. Honestly, that's why YouTube has blown up. That's why we have all these guys coming out needing to tell you the truth about what's going on in their team, that actually know their team's names. That's why you have all that, is because we can't trust the national media to give us honest, unbiased, accurate news. So sports news. So it is what it is. But
they never even know Nick Bosa's name.
Yeah, that's crazy.
In a playoff game, they're calling him Joey Bosa, and then week 1 this year, he was Nick Bosa. It's hilarious.